the rumble of a V-twin engine, chrome gleaming under the sun. That feeling of freedom on an endless highway. Which cruiser motorcycles truly deserve to be called the greatest of all time? I've compiled this definitive list, and I guarantee number 1 will spark heated debates. Let's count down the 15 most iconic cruisers ever built. Number 15. Kawasaki Vulcan 900. The Vulcan 900 might be the entry point on our list, but don't underestimate this Japanese cruiser. First introduced in 2006, it offered something that many American-made cruisers couldn't: reliability combined with an accessible price point. With its 903cc V-twin engine producing modest but smooth power, it became a gateway drug for countless riders entering the cruiser world. What makes the Vulcan stand out is how it democratized cruiser culture. While Harley and Indian were selling heritage and nostalgia at premium prices, Kawasaki delivered a genuine cruiser experience that didn't require a second mortgage. Its classic styling, comfortable ergonomics, and maintenance-free shaft drive made it particularly appealing to new riders who wanted the cruiser look without the cruiser headaches. Decades later, these bikes are still running strong, with many original owners reporting well over 50,000 miles with minimal issues. In a world where cruisers are often bought for weekend rides, that's a testament to the Vulcan's engineering quality. Number 14. Honda Shadow Phantom. Honda's Shadow line has been the quiet workhorse of the cruiser world since 1983, but it's the Phantom variant that earned its place in cruiser history. With its blacked-out appearance, bobber-inspired styling, and bulletproof 745cc V-twin, the Shadow Phantom delivered something rare in the cruiser world. What many riders don't realize is how revolutionary the Shadow was in challenging American dominance of the cruiser market. When it first appeared, it offered fuel efficiency, reliability, and build quality that domestic manufacturers struggled to match. The Phantom capitalized on this foundation by adding visual attitude without sacrificing what made the Shadow great. Its programmable fuel injection, shaft drive, and incredible dependability have made it a favorite among daily riders who use their cruisers for commuting, as well as pleasure. In many ways, the Shadow Phantom represents the best of Japanese engineering applied to a traditionally American motorcycle category. Number 13. Yamaha Bolt. Released in 2013, the Yamaha Bolt arrived as a direct challenge to Harley-Davidson's Sportster. With its minimalist bobber styling, air-cooled 942cc V-twin, and a price tag thousands lower than its American competition, the Bolt quickly developed a devoted following. What truly set the Bolt apart was its perfect balance of old-school aesthetics and modern engineering. The belt drive delivers the quiet operation cruiser riders prefer, while fuel injection provides consistent performance regardless of conditions. Yamaha also designed the Bolt with customization in mind, launching with an extensive catalog of factory accessories and inspiring a thriving aftermarket. The Bolt represents the new wave of cruiser bikes that respect tradition while embracing modern technology. Its lightweight chassis and responsive handling challenged the notion that cruisers needed to be heavy, unwieldy beasts. For riders who wanted the soul of a cruiser without the compromises, the Bolt delivered in spades. If you're enjoying this ride through motorcycle history, make sure you hit that subscribe button to catch our next deep dive into legendary machines. Number 12. Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 Drifter. One of the most visually striking cruisers ever produced, the Vulcan 1500 Drifter borrowed its flowing fenders and retro-futuristic styling from the classic 1940s Indian Chief. When it hit showrooms in 1999, it turned heads like nothing else on the road. Beyond its stunning looks, the Drifter packed Kawasaki's reliable 1470cc V-twin engine, fuel injection, and shaft drive, a combination that delivered both visual drama and long-term dependability. Its unique styling wasn't just for show. Those generous fenders provided excellent protection from road debris for both rider and passenger. The Drifter represents an era when Japanese manufacturers were finding their own design language in the cruiser world rather than simply mimicking their American competitors. It remains one of the most instantly recognizable cruisers ever produced, with examples still commanding premium prices on the used market. Number 11. Victory V92C. The Victory V92C marked a bold American challenge to Harley-Davidson's domestic monopoly when it launched in 1999. With its 1,510cc V-twin engine, distinctive styling, and Polaris Industries engineering backing, it represented the first serious American-made alternative to Harley in decades. What made the V92C special was how it balanced tradition with innovation. Its engine featured overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder, advanced technology for a cruiser of its day, while maintaining the visual presence and torque-rich character that cruiser riders demanded. Though Victory ultimately ceased production in 2017, the V92C deserves recognition for breaking new ground and proving that there was room for innovation in the cruiser market. Many of its design and engineering elements lived on in the Indian motorcycles that Polaris would later revive, securing its place in cruiser history. Number 10. Suzuki Boulevard M109R. When Suzuki unveiled the M109R in 2006, it redefined what a power cruiser could be. With its massive 1783cc V-twin, producing over 125 horsepower, inverted forks, and aggressive styling, it blurred the line between cruiser and muscle bike in the best possible way. The M109R didn't just talk the talk. It walked the walk with performance that could embarrass many sport bikes of its era. Its 240mm rear tire, the widest in production at the time, became its visual signature, communicating the bike's performance intentions before the engine even fired up. What's remarkable is how the M109R has maintained its reputation as the muscle car of the cruiser world for over 15 years with minimal changes. While other manufacturers have come and gone from the power cruiser segment, the Boulevard remains a benchmark for combining raw power with cruiser styling and ergonomics. Number 9. Triumph Rocket 3. Some motorcycles don't just push boundaries, they obliterate them. The Rocket 3 perfectly fits this category, with a monstrous 2,294cc inline triple engine, the largest production motorcycle engine in the world. It gave rise to a brand new class known as the Super Cruiser. The numbers tell part of the story: 140-plus horsepower, 163 foot-pounds of torque, and a power delivery that can best be described as volcanic. But what made the Rocket truly special was how it packaged this outrageous performance. Despite its massive engine, the Rocket 3 handled with surprising agility, challenging perceptions about what a cruiser could be. Through multiple generations, including the current 2,500cc model, the Rocket 3 has maintained its position as the nuclear option in the cruiser world. It's the bike for riders who want the laid-back ergonomics of a cruiser, but the heart of something far more primal. Number 8. Ducati Diavel. When Ducati entered the cruiser market in 2011 with the Diavel, purists from both the sport bike and cruiser camps were skeptical. What they created, however, was something revolutionary: a machine that combined cruiser ergonomics with superbike performance and Italian design flair. Powered by Ducati's 1198cc Testis Tretta engine producing 162 horsepower, the Diavel delivered acceleration that could humble most sport bikes while allowing a relaxed riding position. Its sophisticated electronics package, including multiple riding modes and traction control, brought cutting-edge technology to the cruiser segment. The Diavel's importance lies in how it expanded the definition of what a cruiser could be. It proved that feet-forward ergonomics didn't have to come with performance compromises, and that cruiser styling could be thoroughly modern rather than retro. For riders who wanted cruiser comfort with sport bike DNA, the Diavel created an entirely new option. Number 7. Yamaha V-Max. The original muscle bike. When Yamaha unleashed the V-Max in 1985, it created a legend overnight. With its 1998cc V4 engine producing 145 horsepower, earth-shattering numbers for the time, and its distinctive drag-inspired looks, the V-Max established the power cruiser category that continues today. What made the V-Max special wasn't just its straight-line performance, but its theatrical delivery of power. Its V-Boost system, which opened additional carburetors at high RPM, created a rush of acceleration that felt like hitting the afterburners. The sensation was so addictive that the V-Max quickly developed a cult following. Through 2 generations spanning over 35 years, the VMAX maintained its position as the drag racer of the cruiser world. The second-generation model, introduced in 2008, upped the ante with 197 horsepower while maintaining the original's straight-line focus. Few motorcycles have created such a distinct identity or inspired such devotion from their owners. If you're getting value from this video, now's the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. We dig deep into motorcycle history and bring you content you won't find anywhere else. Number 6. Honda Goldwing Valkyrie. While the Goldwing is usually categorized as a touring bike, the Valkyrie variant that Honda introduced in 1996 transformed it into one of the most extraordinary cruisers ever built. By stripping away the Goldwing's fairings and luggage, adding 6 straight pipes, and retuning the legendary flat-6 engine, Honda created a cruiser unlike anything else on the road. The Valkyrie's 1520cc 6-cylinder engine delivered a sound and character completely different from the V-twins that dominated the cruiser market. Smooth yet muscular, refined yet raw, it offered a unique riding experience that developed a passionate following. What makes the Valkyrie special is how it demonstrated that cruisers didn't need to follow the V-twin formula to capture the cruiser spirit. Its engineering excellence, distinctive character, and the sheer audacity of its 6-cylinder engine secured its place in cruiser history. Number 5. Harley-Davidson Fatboy. Few motorcycles have had the cultural impact of the Harley-Davidson Fatboy. Introduced in 1990 with its solid disc wheels, shotgun exhaust, and muscular presence, it became an instant icon. Its appearance in Terminator 2 cemented its place in pop culture and helped define Harley-Davidson for a generation. The Fatboy's design has proven remarkably enduring. Its solid aluminum wheels, wide front end, and distinctive headlight nacelle create a silhouette that's instantly recognizable even to non-riders. It's a testament to Willie G. Davidson's design genius that the basic Fatboy formula has remained largely unchanged for over 3 decades. Beyond its looks, the Fatboy represents Harley-Davidson's ability to create motorcycles that transcend transportation and become cultural touchstones. When people around the world picture an American motorcycle, many are seeing a Fatboy in their mind's eye. Number 4. Harley-Davidson Softail. While technically a platform rather than a specific model, the Harley-Davidson Softail deserves its place on this list for revolutionizing cruiser design. Introduced in 1984, the Softail achieved something remarkable. It delivered the clean, hardtail look of classic Harleys while providing the comfort of modern rear suspension. The hidden rear shocks tucked under the transmission created a visual sleight of hand that allowed Harley to embrace its heritage while improving ride quality. This breakthrough design became the canvas for some of Harley's most successful models, including the Heritage Classic, Deluxe, and Fatboy. The Softail's importance lies in how it allowed Harley-Davidson to honor its past, while building motorcycles suitable for modern riders and roads. It's a perfect example of innovation in service of tradition, a balance that defines the best cruiser motorcycles. Number 3. Indian Chief. Few motorcycles carry as much historical weight as the Indian Chief. First introduced in 1922, the Chief helped define what an American cruiser motorcycle could be, with its deeply valenced fenders, illuminated war bonnet, and distinctive V-twin engine. After Indian's original demise in 1953, the Chief became a ghost that haunted American motorcycling, the great "what if" that represented Harley-Davidson's only true domestic rival. When Indian was successfully revived in 2014 under Polaris ownership, the Chief returned as a thoroughly modern interpretation of the classic design. The modern Chief combines the soul of the original with contemporary engineering. A 111 cubic inch Thunderstroke 5-twin engine, cruise control, and available ride modes wrapped in timeless styling. It represents the successful resurrection of an American icon and provides an alternative vision of what an American cruiser can be. Number 2. Harley-Davidson Sportster. The longest continuously produced motorcycle in the world, the Harley-Davidson Sportster has been a cornerstone of cruiser culture since 1957. Originally created as a sportier, more agile alternative to Harley's big twins, the Sportster evolved into the company's most versatile platform and an icon in its own right. What makes the Sportster special is its chameleon-like adaptability. From bone stock cruisers to cafe racers, scramblers, bobbers, and choppers, the Sportster has been the canvas for countless customizers and the gateway to the Harley world for generations of riders. Its relatively affordable price point made Harley ownership accessible to riders who couldn't afford a Softail or touring model. Through multiple engine evolutions from the Ironhead to the Evolution to the Revolution Max in the latest generation, the Sportster has maintained its essential character while adapting to changing rider expectations. Few motorcycles have inspired such loyalty or been reimagined in so many different ways. Number 1. Indian Scout. At the top of our list sits the Indian Scout, a motorcycle that has defined and redefined what a cruiser can be across multiple eras of American motorcycling. First introduced in 1920, the original Scout built a reputation for reliability and performance that made it a legend in early American motorcycling. The Scout name was revived with the modern Indian brand in 2015, and the new motorcycle captured the essence of the original while thoroughly reimagining it for contemporary riders. With its 69 cubic inch 1133cc liquid-cooled V-twin, low seat height, and impeccable handling, the Scout challenged the notion that cruisers needed to be heavy, air-cooled, or difficult to ride. What places the Scout at the top of our list is how it represents the perfect balance of heritage and progress. It honors Indians' rich history while featuring a thoroughly modern chassis and engine. It delivers classic cruiser looks while offering performance that can embarrass many motorcycles with sportier pretensions. Most importantly, it's accessible to new riders while offering enough performance to satisfy veterans. The Scout's influence extends beyond its sales numbers. It proved that American cruisers could embrace modern engineering without losing their soul, and it forced every competitor to up their game. That's the mark of a truly great motorcycle, one that not only succeeds on its own terms but elevates the entire category. These 15 motorcycles have earned their place in cruiser history by capturing that essential spirit of freedom and individuality we all chase. Did your favorite motorcycle make the list? Let me know in the comments and check out more motorcycle goodness on my channel. Watch my video about the top 9 fastest motorcycles in the world.